Good morning, everyone. It's Kurt. Saturday morning, 7:30. Already did my weekend routine. Made my bread for breakfast later. Went out with the dog. Jump in the pool. And now with a good tea. So, today actually I just want to talk about China, the land I'm living now since 25 years. It looks like it's getting more and more popular because a lot of YouTubers traveling to China, and everybody is saying the same. Actually, we went to China and it wasn't what we expect. So what they expect, I don't know. The problem is now for me, everywhere is China bashing. China is bad, China is doing this, China is doing that, and so on. I don't think it's right. Okay. The government in China is strictly and is controlled by one guy. I mean, that is fact. But if you see the background, why they have to control everything, then you will change your mind. Because first of all, how you want control 1.4 billion people. And don't forget, the most of those people, the most from the elderly generation, has a very low education level. Very low education level. Most of them coming from countryside, and they have school before 5-6 years and finish. So they have a really low education level. So, and if you don't control them, they do what they want to do. Now I'm driving since 2007. I'm driving by my own in China, and believe me, that is the best example that you have to keep the people under control. If there is a crossing with a traffic light without camera, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They just go. The scooter anyway go. There is no scooter stopping on the red traffic light. They just go. And then they wonder when they have an accident. So you have to control them. Otherwise you have a chaos. You will have a chaos. On the other hand, it's what I said, I think I said last time, I have a big freedom here. I have more freedom than in my home country. And the biggest plus for me is the safety. The biggest plus for me is the safety. When I'm seeing now my home country, holy moly. If I see this, I could cry, because there is no more safety. There is no more safety. And why? Because everybody is going to Germany. Because Germany is paying. Germany is paying for everything. Housing. They have a free health insurance. You just go to the doctor. It's really not a good way. But it's not only in Germany now. And that is what China never will do, open for everybody. I mean, if you don't have a reason to stay longer in China, they don't give you a goddamn visa. And they are goddamn right. Why you should stay long term in China if you don't work? If you don't have a family in China? Why? No reason for. No reason for. Even for people like me, it's difficult sometimes to get a visa. I have a residence permit, and of course I have a working permit. For me as a GM, it's much easier because I'm already on the age limit, nearly on the age limit. I'm getting 63 next month. So normally, if you're normal worker level, you won't get a visa anymore. I think 63 or 65, they don't give you a visa because you are too old and you are not a plus for them anymore. This is what they're thinking about. For me, but this is the smart way. This is for me the smart way. Look, I can talk for my home country. I don't want to blame other countries or whatever. If I see my home country, you go some years back when we start with Afghanistan conflict. Our chancellor or whoever said, we are fighting for the European freedom on the Hindu Kush. What the fuck? How many soldiers from many countries, a lot of soldiers, a lot of US soldiers, French, English, Canadian, German, whatever, died in this stupid war. For what? Then after some years, they just stopped, went out, finished. So, and now those Afghanistan people, they're coming in our countries as refugees. Before they fight against them, and now they're coming as refugees. They are not refugees, they are invaders. They want to take the countries over. Look England. Look what is happening in England now. We will have the same in Germany. In France, we are close to them. We will have the same problem in Germany. Sooner or later. They want to take over. And China is smart. They don't let them in. And if there is something, go out. Go to the jail or go out. How many murders now running around in Germany? There was a case 2 days ago, Frankfurt main train station. Some Turkish guy shot another Turkish guy, 4 bullets in the head, on the train station with all the people around. They don't care. They don't care. They are thinking Europe is a big playground for them and they will take over sooner or later and the European people can look what they are doing. This is for me the biggest plus if I stay in China. Freedom and safety. And there is no reason for this China bashing. China is just doing. They want to have freedom. They want to make business They want to grow. They want that the Chinese people has a good income. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that meaning? Nothing is wrong with that. They are right. Other countries should go the same way. In Germany, our politicians, they give something about their people. And then you have some YouTubers. They're always making negative content about China. There are special two guys, South African and I think is American. For me, they are two clowns. They lived before in China, and everything was fine. Then they failed for whatever reason, I don't know. And they get out of China, and after they get out of China, they only push negative contents. There are people, they are just looking for the money. They don't care. I mean, they don't care is the truth or it's just fake news or whatever. They just want to push negative things to get more content, to get more subscribers, and to make more money. It is the same with the international press. They're pushing against China. They should look in their own countries. They should clean up their own countries, not looking for China or somewhere. But this is the normal way. For me, to be honest, it's a good place to live. Could be also a good place to get retired. If you have relatives here, it's relatively easy to get a family visa. You can stay. If you stay not in the city, if you stay a little bit countryside, like me here, you have reasonable living cost. I don't know if I told you what the house is, what the rental fee for the house is. We stay now. It's 5,800 RMB, which is roughly 650, 680 euro for the house. And the cost for the electricity and water is just nothing. The most expensive thing is electricity, and this is because we have to run the AC 24/7. Because today is a little bit, the temperature go a little bit down, but we still expect 34 degrees. So yeah, you have to run the AC. That's the point. If it would my house, I would make solar panels. I would install solar panels and run the AC with solar. But it's not my house, so I don't do this invest. No reason for. And the prices for vegetable and whatever is also it goes up, but it's still okay. I mean, it depends on what you want to do. It's like me, I don't eat Chinese that much because I have stomach problems, and I cannot. If it's too oily or something, I'm fucked. So for me, I prepare my own stuff, like the bread. I have my German sausages. I don't eat that much meat. I eat more vegetable, and this is easy way. Yeah? I cook my potatoes, my German stuff. I make my own red cabbage. I make my own cabbage salad and whatever. So it's quite easy. It's quite easy, and you get everything on Taobao. Taobao is the platform yeah, you cannot compare with Amazon, but it's an online platform. You can buy everything. Everything. It's not easy to search sometimes, but you can find everything. And it's really, delivering is really quick. This is what the Chinese can do, logistic. It's perfect. Yeah. So, I talked a lot about about my meaning and about my thinking. So my plan for today actually is working on the project bike. I brought some special tools, but I make a special video about this one. I would like to take this lady out a little bit and make a video about my the stuff I changed, about my modifications on the bike, if the sun is not burning that much. But let's see. I guess next week I can go for a ride. My arm is getting better. The temperature is dropping down. It doesn't look so bad to have a ride. Never had a ride after my modifications, so I have to check carefully not a small distance to check everything. I don't trust myself sometimes. Okay, good. I hope you keep watching my channel, subscribe, give me a like, and of course comments. I like to have these comments to have to know what I have to do, what you're interested on, to have a communication. If we don't see us later, I wish you a very nice weekend. Stay healthy, stay safe. See us. Bye bye.